What's going on, everybody? Josh Engelman here for oddshopper.com, back again with the PrizePicks picks for Sunday, April 2nd. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at Josh Engelman. We got 5 more plays for you today. We're coming down the home stretch of the NBA regular season. We are starting off today with Domantas Sabonis. Over 12 rebounds. I got this line set much higher, obviously for a couple reasons. 1, San Antonio is incredibly bad. 2, their offense in particular should miss quite a few shots, even against a bad Kings defense. This is a guy that averages more rebounds than the 12 line that we're seeing right now, and you don't get many matchups better than the Spurs. The only downside to this spot is really just Sacramento not having to play Domantas Sabonis as much because the Kings are very good and the Spurs are very bad. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to assume the Spurs miss a ton of shots, and I'm going to assume that Domantas Sabonis soaks up all of those rebounds. Next one up for me, I'm going to take the under on Draymond Green's assists. That line is set at 7.5. I got him a bit lower than that, and he's averaging 6.9 assists per game this season. That number is even a little bit lower when Andrew Wiggins isn't around, which is obviously another day like today. Wiggins been out for a while now. This one just feels a tad too high. This is a situation where, because we don't have any juice on props when we're at PrizePicks, this one feels like the under is juiced a little bit more, and we should take advantage of those kind of spots. This feels like a spot where the line should be just 7 on the dot, and they don't have it in at 7. So I'm going to take that hook, take that quote-unquote safeness here, because he's got to go all the way up to 8 now. It's not 7 and a push. He's got to get to 8 for us to lose this. That's why I'm taking the under 7.5. Next up, we are going to the Greek Freak. I'm looking for Giannis over 30.5 real points. I got him at 33.5, so I'm coming in well north of this number. Giannis averages 31.1 points in 32 minutes per game, and I think if you're ever going to see it, today is a day where you might see an extra minute, an extra 2 minutes. I don't want to go too high on his playing time because I just don't think that's where the Bucks are at mentally, but in a matchup against the Sixers, they kind of get up for this one a little bit more. And to me, seems like a pretty likely scenario that Giannis can go over that 30 mark. If he's already averaging north of 30.5 in a spot where we could see additional playing time, I want to take advantage of one of the best players in the world in matchups that are competitive. This is the spot he gets up for, over 30.5 points. Before we go any further, a reminder, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and follow me on Twitter at Josh Engelman, and then sign up for our Pick'em Pro package. You see it on the screen right now. If you want more PrizePicks options, this is what you're looking for. It's going to cost you less than $5 for your first week as long as you use the promo code SCORE. We take the props from PrizePicks, we load them into our model, and then we just give you the percentage chance they go over or under. Makes your life significantly easier, and if you don't like it during that first week, you can cancel. Worst case scenario, you're out $4.48. Now this next one's probably a little weird. It's Corey Kispert, and nobody ever really pays attention to Corey Kispert, but I'm going to go ahead and take the under 16.5 points. There's no Beal, there's no Kuzma, and there's no KP. And normally you would think, well, that's a lot more opportunity for someone like Kispert. Yeah, but he's not that kind of guy. This is not someone that's going to create a lot on his own. He needs a little bit more help out there. In the 150 or 200 minutes, whatever it is for Kispert right now, that he has played without those 3 guys on the floor, he averages 15.1 real points every 36 minutes. I gave him 36 minutes here. I don't have him coming up north of that 16.5 mark. He just doesn't have the offensive creation chops. He's going to have to shoot the lights out. I'm willing to take that under at 16.5. Finally, I'm going to take the over on the much better version of Corey Kispert. That is KLAY Thompson. The line is set at 19.5 points. I got him at 22.2. He averages 21.1 in 33 minutes a game. That's where I have him for today. Why is this line set at 19.5? It doesn't make much sense to me. It's not like the Nuggets defense is something to write home about. So why is he coming in so far below his normal mark? Continuing with no Andrew Wiggins. So there's one less body, there's one less mouth to feed for this team. Now I know we've had that for a while, but that's what we're seeing in the averages, 21.1 per game. We're 1.6 points ahead of that just by default. This one feels really easy. KLAY Thompson over 19.5. There we go, folks. Picks are in. Sabonis over, Draymond under, Giannis over, Kispert under, and KLAY Thompson over. Another 5 picks in the books. No video tomorrow. There aren't any NBA games tomorrow, so keep your eyes peeled. Tuesday morning, we're back again, closing out the final week of the NBA regular season.